So today, so I am going to talk about a bunch of Asian designers who went to centers of fashion industry and introduced the new language of fashion design, utilizing their heritage and tradition. And people like you who are attending fashion school in the early 21st century, actually in 5 years we are moving toward sort of a middle of 21st century. So you already know that like a flat design, two-dimensional pattern design, those kind of ideas. And that is because this group of people, Kenjo Takada, Issei Miyake, Yoji Yamamoto, Rei Kawakubo, Hanae Mori, these mostly Japanese who came to Paris in the 70s, late 70s, and then from the 1980s on, in a way, they revolutionized fashion industry. So that's the book, The Japanese Revolution in Paris Fashion by Yunya Kawamura. So people before these people, Kenjo or Issei Miyake, Rei Kawakubo, people didn't know the fundamental principles of, let's say, Asian garment design. They know like a certain bits and pieces of it, but they didn't know the whole thing. But here, these group of people like Yoji Yamamoto, Issei Miyake, these people went to, we studied this, place like a Bunka Fashion College in Tokyo. It's not the only one. There are several other professional schools for fashion designers. People who went to this kind of education institution, they know both worlds. They know how to create a traditional kimono, although they are not the experts of it, not the historians. They knew something, and then they also learned the new techniques. And also, you have to be mindful that after the Second World War and the Cold War era, like a Korean War and the Vietnamese War, 1960s and 70s, the most advanced textile facilities, meaning factories, were built in Japan. So Japan owned how to create new, innovative, advanced technology initiated textiles. So altogether, it is not uncommon that Kenjo, Issei, Yoji, these people came to Paris late 70s, and then they start to change the fashion industry. So after they arrived, the new generations like Martin Margiela of Belgium or Dana Karan of New York City, these people sort of understood how to embrace both worlds in a more proper way. So I am showing you example of Maison Margiela's men's jacket, and then you see the Dana Karan's kimono jacket. And I personally really like Dana Karan. She sold her company, so that's why you have a DKNY, how do you call it? Mass market clothing line or fashion line at Target or Bloomingdale's, those places. But Dana Karan in 80s and 90s, it was really top of the line and really innovative. And a lot of great designers of our own time, like right now, they were trained in Dana Karan shop at some point. Anyhow, so I want you to read this book if you have time, The Japanese Revolution in Paris Fashion by Professor Yunya Kawamura. She's a sociologist in our school.